Boy, bye. Middle fingers up. I can't put my middle finger up because I'm saved. Middle fingers up. Popular, but I really do like DDG. Like, you ain't stop. Hit me up if you want to get over a ninja, Lord. And look at him. Fine. Oh, I don't want to hear the BS. Some of y'all need to shut up. And I'm going to tell y'all why some of y'all need to shut up. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Y'all, I'm so happy to be back. I am so excited to be back in front of y'all. Went on vacation, went to Houston, ride it like a rodeo. We had a good time. It was fun. It was lit. I'm back. I'm ready for y'all entertainment. Okay. We have to it's a couple things that I want to talk about. First, I want to talk about let me put this here. I want to talk about AD and Ollie. What I got right now. AD and Ollie, Normani. We're gonna hit on Holly and DDG just a little bit. We're gonna go over there. And then we're gonna talk about Yandy and Mindy C's. Okay. And let's get into it. So hold up. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Add to stage. Let's go. So Ollie and AD are engaged. My faith has been restored. Let me stop. But I'm so excited for them. And then we got Clay. Clay chose to say something. First of all, Clay, let's just hear what Clay got to say because boy, bye, not tonight.
He's bragging. Clay, ha ha ha. Ollie and AD engaged. You fumble. I'm just like, bro, that's congratulations. Shout out to AD and Ollie. AD always dreamed about being married, and I'm happy that Ollie is going to be able to grant that for her. Bro, no hate in my heart. Me and AD didn't work out just like any other relationship. Sometimes relationships don't work out. AD is an amazing person, and I have nothing bad to say about AD. She's going to be an amazing wife, bro. But what's tricking me out is y'all that I fumbled. Like, y'all don't know who I am. Mind you, I just
We
bought a
don't.
boat car. I'm lit. I'm excited. I got a G-Wagon that's about to rent out in Charlotte for $300 an hour. I'm not thinking I fumbled. And then
Somebody
people
said
tell
I
me
just
that I
got a boat
fumbled. I'm
car.
like,
Okay,
damn, where I fumbled
SpongeBob.
at? What's the smoke? Because I don't know. I don't know none of you. Then I see the comments and everybody's bragging.
Okay, SpongeBob. Clay, babe. If you was not bothered, you wouldn't have said nothing. You would have been like, congratulations, AD. I'm so happy for her. I pray that God continues to bless you. You did my sis wrong, period. And that's what they do. This is what I be telling the girls. But they don't want to listen to me. They don't want to hear me. When I talk, all the ears just shut off. It's like y'all Helen Keller. To no offense to Helen Keller, but y'all Helen Keller to what I be saying. Y'all can't see what I'm saying. Y'all can't hear what I'm saying. Like y'all, like I'm trying to tell, like the glow up though. The glow up. Let's get into the glow up. What?
So this is why she didn't want to confirm or deny that she was dating Ollie. Because I've been new. I said it before. I was like, we caught them out on a date. So like, I was like, ooh, they dating? Also, Ben's face, his gesture that he made to, I don't know who he made it to. But when AD came out, I'm like, boo. Benjamin, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. You couldn't handle her. Or any black woman for that reason. No, absolutely not. Listen, if he had gotten with a black woman, what? She would have dumped you a long time ago. Listen, women of color would not take this mess that you pulled on the show. They really wouldn't. So they met on Perfect Match. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I was wondering, how would they have met? He's in another country and so is she. So I'm like, y'all have mutual friends? What? Clearly it wasn't through this show, but through a show in general. But they cute together or whatever. Oh, they're getting married. Yay. I'm so happy for them.
So
I love the
cute.
set.
I'm about to cry.
Gorgeous. So
I'm about to cry. Like what? When I tell you, y'all, I want to turn it. This got music on it. Y'all, what the freak? Body tea. body smoking, cigarette. Wait, let me do this side because I'm my little gap. Shape nice, figure eight. Give him the rolling blades. Tell him to skate. Stand on him, Jimmy. Get it. Yes. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Listen, y'all ever seen that meme where it was Jesus and he had the big teddy, the girl had a messed up teddy bear, the little raggedy teddy bear that some of y'all mean, a little raggedy, little Chuck, she had the Chucky doll, and he got the big rosette teddy bear that cost thousands of dollars behind his back. Y'all want to keep the Chucky doll. Y'all want to keep the Chucky doll. Y'all want to keep the YM. Y'all want to keep that. Ollie waiting around the corner for you. First of all, some of y'all need to work on yourselves. We'll talk about that in another video. But y'all want to keep the Chucky doll. Y'all don't want to wait. Y'all don't want to let it marinate. Y'all don't want to work on yourselves and let God work on you to be a better person so that you can meet the right person for you. Y'all want to keep y'all Chucky doll. Y'all want to stay in y'all comfort zone because y'all really feel like y'all not gonna find nothing else. Y'all really feel like y'all not gonna find nothing better. I be trying to tell the girls, but they don't want to listen. They got their ears closed. Some of y'all got y'all ears closed. Y'all need to work on yourself. Get you a couple self-help books. Get you a little bit of therapy. Work on what you got to do. Get closer to God, and God will bless you like this. Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't be okay in y'all single season. Y'all want this, but don't want to do the waiting to get it. She said she went on Perfect Match. I can't wait to watch Perfect Match because this is gonna make me watch it. I don't even watch Perfect Match. It's certain couples that I'm just invested in, and not for nothing. Like I really like some of the couples that I can't relate to. I really like a show that I could relate to. I love that show. I want to talk about that show. I love that show. I forgot the name of it. It was on NTV and it was like a black dating show. I could relate to that. But I do like the mixture of people. But I don't like when they don't mix the cast. Like I need a mixture so that I feel like I could relate to the characters. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But I love this. I love this. You could have you a man in the UK. You don't know if for the ladies who you looking for love. Like it comes when you least expecting it. And I feel like AD, like she really wanted it, but she just was like, hey, I'm just gonna go on this show. And I feel like everybody was getting on Ollie about Demi. And I watched Jessie Woo's recent show because like I watch her stuff, but they need to cut her a check because I watch her stuff before I watch Love is Blind or any dating show to see if I want to watch that season and keep up with that season or keep up with the people on the show. It's just that last season was really good. And it's just like I forgot what I was saying. Let me go back to what I was saying before, but I'm just really happy for them. Like I feel like a lot of people like like AD, like she had her moment where she was like kind of like Clay. Like I really like Clay. At a moment when she said that she was dating somebody, I thought she was still messing with Clay. But I'm glad that she found Ollie. Like she found Ollie when she least was expecting. And he's fine. He's like over 6 feet. I mean, I'm not saying y'all gonna get somebody over 6 feet, but God gonna give you better. And it's like people be pissing me off. Like you're holding on to something that's dead. Dead. You're holding on to something that's so dead. The relationship that you in is dead. It's dead, boo. If you would let go of that, you don't know what God could bless you with in 3 months. It might be even 2 years, but you don't know what God could bless you with. The people who really want something, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody say. God'll give it to you. It may not be when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. I'm telling you, he's an on-time God. Yes, you. Yes, you. You can ask the children of Israel. In the Red Sea. Let me play this. With that mean old Pharaoh and his army. Yes. Y'all better get into it. That's beautiful. Look how, and then they both a beautiful couple. And also, if you pay attention to the interview, y'all, you will see, like, you will learn from them in that interview. That will show you when a man really like you. I learned from having guy friends, like watching them and like have a relationship and being like, you see how they treating the girls that they really like versus the girls that they really don't like. I had uncles, I kid you not, learn from my uncles too. My uncle would never leave the city. My other uncle would never get on a plane. Child, one uncle got married, start getting on the plane. One uncle got married, start leaving the city and the state. It's for who they really want. They gonna change you. Well, not all the time. I don't like the cheap men, but some of them cheap men, they'll stop being stingy for the girl and the woman that they really really want. Some of y'all, they don't really want you. That's why you gotta get with somebody that really wants you. I want somebody that really want me. Don't come around me. And it's some people, like, sometimes even I had to think one time, like, do I really like this person? I don't. You gotta sit and think. People marry to people they don't even really like. If you don't like me, bye. I'd rather be single than with somebody that does not like me or don't want me, for real. So you could just tell, like, you could see the difference. He didn't like Demi like that. I think he just really. I'm not gonna play this because it has music, and I don't got time for them flagging my video because I got a couple flags. But she looks beautiful. I love her outfit as well. The hair. You guys know I always gotta get into the outfit and the hair, but she looks beautiful. You will find. Look at this. Sometimes I hope that he treats her so good. You could just tell by the conversation that he read. Oh, look at her. I ain't watched this season though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look at him. Like, yeah, I did that. Period. I need them to have a spin-off season, just them, because I would tune in for that. I would tune in. Look at them. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart. Look at them laughing. That's the type of love you want. Y'all better get up on it. If you really, really want it, all you gotta do is get up on it. I was at the rodeo. Keith Sweat was there, so made me think of that song. But no, literally, like, get up on it. Better yourself and get yourself together and worry and focus on you. You time is the best time. Single Tony Gaskins, I love what he always say. He has a book. It's called Single is Not a Curse. Go read that. It's such a good book. It will really put you in the zone that you need to be in if you're single and you really want in a relationship. Like I said, the girls don't never want to listen to what I gotta say. There are people out there, great, amazing women. You settle because, and you know what I mean? I ain't for baby mama culture, but you gonna settle because your baby daddy ain't ish. Not for nothing. Like, your baby daddy ain't ish. Your fiance ain't ish. Let's be real. Right? But people feel like they can't move on. Like, no, you can definitely move on. You could definitely move on to better and greater, especially if you know you deserve better and greater. You just have to love yourself enough to do it. You just have to love yourself enough to move on and know that you could get better. But if some people out here, they feel like they can't get better in life, I'm going to get my better. If I got to wait for what I really want, that's what I'm going to do. And at the end of the day, like, and then stop being like, I was watching these videos, like, stop being so stuck on looks. Like, looks look like, obviously, like, Ollie look good, but she look good too. Like, their looks match. But it's just like, come on. Like, we really have to, like, get it together. This is just the proof is in the pudding. They are so beautiful together. And she's showing off there. I know that's right. She's a representation of when the time is right. I, the Lord, shall make it happen. And what another man can't do, another will do in a heartbeat. So happy for you, girl. Period. I'm team another man to do it. I've been team another man to do it. Like these men would be like, "Oh, I like you. I want you." Nigga, you don't like me or want me. Out of my face. You don't like me or want me. What? What? It's not giving. It's not giving that. Bye bye. The heck? Tell him boy bye. Tell him boy bye. Boy bye. Middle fingers up. I can't put my middle finger up because I'm saved. Thank you, Jesus. Middle fingers up. I ain't. Ooh. Middle fingers up. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't sorry. You, I ain't sorry. Hit me up if you want to get over a ninja. Hit me up. Nah, don't hit me up. Hit Jesus up. Don't hit me up. Cause that's on period. That's the look at that rock. Rejection is redirection. God, please let their relationship work out. Please let it be. Bless it, Lord. And look at him. Fine. Over 6 feet. Fine. Not saying you're gonna get over 6. You know, you get what you get. Don't compare now. You get what you get. Good man is a good man. White, whatever. I'm just saying. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh, I love a redemption story. This is what I be mother flipping talking about. And then we got another one. Look at him smiling. Ooh. Let it rain on me. Pull it open. The floodgates of heaven. Ooh. This is what the freak I'm talking about. Where did you propose? She's gorgeous.
No, her and her family. My family and her family was in Houston. It was my sister's spring break, and just thought about getting the whole family together just for a big kumbaya and joining our families. With the
y'all.
Thank you. Yes, sir. She right there.
Listen, it's in the air, so y'all better catch it. Ooh, I feel it in my spirit. Listen, that man smiling. Let me go back. That man smile. I love it. I just love it. That man smiling. Look at her. I be smiling from ear to ear too. That man smiling from ear to ear. Somebody said, I hate y'all. I would hate to be like a baby mama and reading these comments. Oh my God, can my neighbor? I have the most ghettoest neighbors. Shut up, please. I know all the dogs' name. They yell at them and scream at them. Please shut up. Please, I'm getting y'all to shut up. Lord, rain on me money so I can leave. Quiet. That my neighbors will be acres away from me and I can hear nothing. The heck? Anyways, look at that smile. Hold up. Look at that smile. From ear to ear. And Russell and Sierra said, I got the perfect person for you. First of all, now let me say something to y'all because I don't want to hear the BS. Some of y'all need to shut up. And I'm going to tell y'all why some of y'all need to shut up. Don't get up here talking about some Sierra need to put me on. First of all, some of y'all need to work on yourself. That's number one. Some of y'all need to look in the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Yes. I'm asking him to change his way. You need to go to God first because some of y'all really have major issues. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting myself together. Okay? I'm in recovery. But it's like some of y'all need to know. Y'all don't need the Russell Wilson and Sierra hookup. Y'all not ready for that. That's not for every. I can't explain how I feel, but I feel like it's gonna be a thing. Like, girl, Sierra, can you hook me up? No, like I'm not like I gotta like I feel like that was just a God thing, like through her and Russell, like it just was a thing. It just happened. Like it's not like she gonna come put y'all on. No, it's no. Y'all need no. Y'all, but Sierra seemed like the type of person that would tell you like you know, if I find somebody, I will. But right now, work on yourself. I feel like she's a very honest girly. I get that from her. I feel like she's an honest girl because she just give me that vibe that she'll tell you. She like me. We'll tell you, but we give it to you with honey. We're not sour with it like my grandmother. My grandmother don't give it to you with no honey. It's straight up sour. It's gin, whatever. I never even had gin. It's Hennessy, straight dark liquor, whatever liquor burn when it go down. That's my grandma. But me, I'm gonna give it to you sweet with honey, babe. You need to work on yourself. Work on yourself. Let God mold you. I'm just feeling that in my spirit for a lot of people. Like I think that this was just a moment. It was something that happened. Maybe Russell seen him and was talking with him, and and Sierra was talking with her, and they're like, you know what? Hold on. I think these people, excuse me, I think these people would be great for one another, and I love that. I love what has happened in their lives. I think that is absolutely beautiful, and stuff like this, it just can't be like I'm pretty sure they could find. I'm pretty sure they could hook somebody else up, but I'm telling you, the DMs Sierra DMs is flooded right now with the girlies. Like y'all need to worry about yourselves. Like yes, we're happy. Yes, we see this. We're inspired by it. The girls are getting rings. You will get your ring too, but make sure you just working on yourself. I just feel that in my spirit because I feel like a lot of girls sometimes, and this is for me too, we have to look at ourselves. What God hasn't blessed you, some of the girls are forcing it, but God may not have blessed you with the person that you're looking for yet because he feels like you're not ready. God is not a person, he lives outside of time. You got a time limit, he don't. So you might not get your person till you 40. But when you get your person, it'll be the best that you have ever had, the best that you have ever experienced. And some of us, we need to, maybe some of us do need to put a little bit of our walls down. Maybe some of us do need to soften our heart a little bit. Maybe some of us do need to change our eyes a little bit. So you need to work on you. So when you see stuff like this and it isn't your time, that's God reverting you back and saying, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and get it together. There's something that you are missing. I'm reading this book about prayer. And in the book, it says God is a God to answer prayers, because I realized that all my prayers were going up and getting answered, except for some prayers were not getting answered. And I wonder why those prayers weren't getting answered. And it's because God feels like you're not ready yet. And when I sat with God and really sat with him and I really got my answer, like, you're just not ready. I want you here. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And when you have to also realize, like, when you get a person, it ain't about you anymore. And we're all here for a reason, for a purpose. I don't necessarily, I believe that if you want marriage and you desire marriage, I believe that God will give it to you. I believe that those who want it and desire it will receive it. I don't believe that God, because the Bible speaks about God will give you the desires of your heart. If you're not supposed to get love in this season, then God will not eventually, but I think he will take that desire away from you. And this definitely made me, like, just be hopeful, right? But at the same time, I'm okay with being single. Like, I'm okay where I'm at. But I'm just happy for the girls. I think that this is beautiful. She didn't really put it out there like that. And I like Normani. I want to make a video talking about music, and I want to add Normani in. Right now we're talking about like relationships today, but I do want to talk about her music career because I have some comments that I want to make. So this is beautiful. Like, what? Look how he's smiling.
No, her and her my family and her family was in Houston. It was my sister's spring break.
Hold that rock up, baby. Underneath the sunrise. Nope. Like, period. Sierra says she will break the baby daddy culture herself. Do Haley next? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go into talk about my girl. Wait, what they say?
my wishful Pittsburgh Steeler Wags trio. I had planned to come on here and talk about my wishful Pittsburgh Steeler Wags trio, but no, we need to
Look at the girls already starting. Someone tell Sierra how do I apply to be her next client at this point.
talk about today. Normani and DK Metcalf are apparently engaged. Quick recap. If y'all don't know, DK Metcalf left Seattle to go to Pittsburgh this week to play for the Steelers. The Steelers posted this video to announce that he officially signed with the team. He's playing the number 4. But in this clip, he is thanking his team, but also his fiance. Excuse me? Sir, when did you propose? We were just at the goal party with Sierra and Russell. We ain't seen no ring or hint. This was recent. Oh my God, I'm so happy for her. I totally understand Normani wanted to keep her engagement to the chest until she announced it on her time. But I also understand DK accidentally saying his fiance. I don't think we're getting an Essence exclusive for the proposal. Oh, you know what? I give her team so much flack, but I think she's with a new team now, if I'm not mistaken. Baby, that announcement. Oh God, that proposal must have been beautiful. Oh my God. I don't understand. I've been here since the X Factor days. We've been praying for this for our girl. I'm so happy for her. Congratulations. I had planned to come on.
I love it.
Hey guys, let's talk about last night's.
Okay, what are we getting into? Oh, y'all, I might start watching Love and Hip Hop because girl, it's getting good. It's getting good, girl. It's getting good. Hold up.
New episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So the episode starts off with Spice. She's opening up.
It's getting good. All right, so congratulations to Normani and DK Metcalf, or however you say that. I'm so happy for them. I pray that they have an amazing marriage, children, everything. I think that's beautiful. She is such a beautiful girl. He's handsome. They are a beautiful couple. And I love the fact that Sierra and Russell put them together. I think that that's beautiful. I feel like if you are married or you're with somebody, like that has always been my thing. Like if I find somebody amazing and I know somebody else amazing, I would love to like be like, okay, you be a good person for this, you know? So I think that that says a lot about them. And I'm always looking at Sierra and Russell like, God, don't let anything interrupt. Let this marriage go smooth. Like, I love them. Like, may God continue to bless them. I love them. They done got, what, they got like 3 kids together and then they got baby future. So let's get into Love and Hip Hop. I might have to watch this season.
Physical location for online clothing brand. She invites Yandy and Rashida to like come and see the space. Rashida gets there first, and Spice tells her how she got into it with Saucy Santana. She also talks about how she got into it with Rashida's husband's baby mom, Jasmine. I want Spice to go a little bit less hard for these people that she calls her friend. I don't know why, but I just feel like they would not like return the favor if Spice was in like the same kind of predicaments. But I just know you can't really tell a Jamaican woman that. Trust me, I know. I was raised by one. At this point, Yandy shows up, and as soon as she walks in, she says something along the lines of like she's wondering where her friends are, and she didn't Spice her like caught off guard. And Yandy asked them like why didn't they call her after that conversation happened at I believe Jessica White's like magazine event where Jessica White's niece was kind of talking about the whole Mendici situation just a little bit. Spice clarifies that she was not at the table, and then Rashida's like I wasn't even at the event. Girl, not you coming in here with half information. Redirect that frustration back to your husband. She then asked Yandy, like, was the story true about Jessica's niece and like the whole Mendici situation? Yandy crazy starts to tell the story, and then she tells Rashida, like, yeah, but it was me texting her. Rashida's confessional, she's like, I don't know if that story is making sense. Oh, the story does not make any sense. I'll fast forward. Bambi and Jessica show up to Jasmine's studio session. Apparently, Jasmine has been singing since she was a kid. Okay. In Bambi's confessional, she clarifies that her and Jasmine aren't friends, but she doesn't like seeing somebody get ganged up on. Baby, you're canceled with Rashida immediately. She tells Bambi and Jasmine about the whole conversation that she had with Yandy. She tells them that Yandy had screenshots of Mandici's DMs and how she took the fall for him. I mean, that was obvious. Point, Bambi is like, you can tell somebody about their spouse till you're blue in the face. And Jessica chimes in and she's like, I'm not trying to tell her about her spouse. She can stay with his lying, cheating ass. I don't know why Jessica feels so much. Like, I would not have this much energy. Like if I knew that my homegirl just lied to my face about her man cheating on her and how it was actually her in his DMs texting another woman, I literally would not have this much energy. I probably would not give a shit. Like I know you're lying. You know you're lying. Let's go get an espresso martini. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Rashida and Kirk are sitting down. They're replaying footage of how their restaurant, Frost Bistro, got like robbed. And Kirk says that it makes him want to pause on buying like a new property because he feels like they're actually being like targeted. Rashida says usually she would have contacted Yandy about the situation since Yandy also has a restaurant, but Yandy had kind of came at her about the whole Medici situation. She didn't. Kirk talks about how Jasmine has now been hanging out with like some of Rashida's friends. And he says you need to reevaluate, in which Rashida chimes in and says reevaluate everybody. Yeah, including that man sitting in front of you. Oh, Kirk need to reevaluate that crazy ass toupee on his head. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Jessica comes to Bambi's house. Unfortunately, she custody to punish Jasmine because she put him on blast about the fact that he was still trying to bang her. Like, pay attention here. Hey, y'all know the drill. Come back for part 2 so we can talk about the rest of last night's.
That's crazy. Yo, Love and Hip Hop getting kind of good. I just want to see the Yandy and Mendici story, honestly.
Yandy's not leaving me.
So
But I
let's
was
go
talking
here.
to my niece the other day, and
Oh my gosh, why do you look like you want to cry? What is wrong?
my niece told me that she was at a club, and Mindy's. He tried to holler at her
Why she
a
crying?
couple months ago. I know he found her on
He is
Instagram,
so pretty. Right here,
and
tears,
I had
honey.
her send me the snapshots.
I'm
This
so
is the
sorry.
end.
I'm not laughing
Wait,
at
'cause I know
pain,
you
but
do.
Robin,
Robin. Oh, I know this DM. I was DMing her. That was me. Wipe your tears, honey. I could tell you the whole DM. We were at Red Martini, and I saw the exchange. I was on one side of the room. She was on the other side of the room. She came up to him. She was very aggressive,
sorry.
grabbing him. And I said, "Who was that?" He said, "I
The
don't know her."
story don't
She
even
asked me
match
whether I'm
the
married. She
DM.
asked me for my information, and I said, "And what happened?" He said, "I told her it's complicated." She said, "I'm going to DM you," when I walked away. So I waited for the DM. And then when she DM'd him, I said, "What took you so long?"
well, let me see it.
Yeah, this is all me. And the reason why I did this is because when I said that interaction looked real strange, honey, I said, "You look real nervous." And he said, "I'm telling you, it's nothing."
Let me see this
And I said,
again.
"That's me."
That's him.
Scroll up. Yes, baby. This is him.
But no, he says, "Hey, first."
This is me, honey.
I'm so confused. This is not the story that I heard from my niece. I know that Andy was not the one that was DMing
She
her.
is beautiful.
Andy's husband was. She's clearly lying to my face, and I'm not calling her out about it because I don't feel that I should. She's already hurt. I have empathy for her, so what I'm not going to do is pull the guillotine down on a woman who literally is already choking herself to death.
I appreciate you. But one thing about him and I, we don't have problems when it comes to women. But in our world, they can't wait
They
for
can't wait
somebody.
to see us
They
fall.
can't wait for me to have a reason to walk out that door and never speak to my husband again. To say, we got him. We got this.
Somebody said my theory, Mendici told Yandy before she found out. So Yandy was ready for this moment. I'm not laughing at pain, right? Like I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing because it's like she was ready. Um this is really hurt, like especially like it's on TV. Um this brings up as soon as I seen this, I wanted to say like ask people like would you if you I don't know how close they are because I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I just seen these clips. But the question just came to my mind of like if I knew somebody whose man was like messing with somebody I knew or something like that, would I tell them? And this is how I would kick it. Okay. It would be a no judgmental, it would be non-judgmental. Um I think because I have strong opinions, I think some people think I'm judgmental. I personally don't think that. And I'm willing to evaluate that, but I don't think I'm judgmental. I think that I have opinions that I express, but I never express my opinions to certain people. Like I just express my opinions. Like people know how I feel. Like I have strong opinions about relationships and women just standing up for themselves and not taking anything. And I believe that that impacts us all as women as a whole, with men. So that's why I feel the way that I feel, and I have strong opinions on that. But here's how I would kick it, right? It depends on the person. If it's somebody that's really, really close to me, honestly, it would really depend on whether I say anything or not. I would just be like, hey, I'll be like, listen, no judgment. I'm just telling you, it would depend on the person. So I would be like, no judgment here. Listen, no judgment. I just want to let you know this is what I see. And like I said, it depends on the person. Some people I probably would not say anything and I would just pray about it. And the reason why is because did y'all see that story where the husband went to unalive the wife over because somebody in the club told him that they seen him with somebody else. So I just think that you need to be prayerful about that and just pray about the situation because I don't somebody messing with like I've already spoken to some people. I'm like, listen, if I ever get into a relationship and you see that person out with somebody else, tell me. I'm not gonna be mad at you, but tell me. But that's really embarrassing. But you know what this guy told me? I was on a train. I was heading to New York. And this man told me, he was like, I could never be embarrassed with somebody cheating on me. He was like, people being embarrassed about people cheating on them. He was like, for what? He was like, I'm not embarrassed. Like you lost out. But that's the mind of somebody who's going to leave. And I'm not if my man cheat on me, I'm not embarrassed because I'm leaving you. Thank you for telling me I'm going out. Like it's the women who the reason why they embarrassed is because now everybody know that your man not faithful to you and you feel embarrassed because you staying. I personally like I promised the guy y'all like if somebody's married and their man was messing with somebody else and I seen it, I would just mind my business. That's y'all marriage, it's not mine. Like you gotta learn not to take stuff personal. I think this girl, she probably maybe she been through that situation or she might I don't know if they really close because sometimes when people are really close, they don't want to see you hurt. But I think Yandy just wanted to save face because people was coming at her before. Remember when she was fighting for her husband at jail, in a jail. The only thing I don't like about the public is a lot of y'all girls, like, y'all be acting just like, y'all do exactly what Yandy would do. Like, y'all would do the same thing. Like, y'all literally would do the same thing. Majority of women, y'all be staying. Like, these men wouldn't act how they act if y'all wouldn't be staying or y'all wouldn't be doing what y'all be doing. Like, and a lot of women who are in marriages, I'll say probably 50%, they're gonna stand by their husband. Like, I don't know why y'all get on the internet and cap like y'all really don't be taking BS when y'all really be taking BS. It's a lot of women stepping up now, but I just don't like that because I know behind the scenes y'all really be taking BS. Like y'all really be the men wouldn't act the way they act if they weren't allowed to act that way. Men act the way they act because most women are going to allow them to act like that. They cheat because they know that most women are going to take them back. I remember one time, like, I cut this guy off and he was like, oh, you really cut me off. Yes. You didn't. Like, I don't know. Like, what you thought? Like, I don't know. Like, what? So I think, no judgment to Yandy. If you want to stay with your husband, you want to stay with your husband. But it's like, I can't explain it. Like, if you're going to be in this type of situation, don't embarrass your wife. Like, come on. But I don't know. Prayers to them. But yeah, I want to know like what y'all would do if it was somebody that was, I don't know if they're close or not, like I said, because I don't watch the show, but if it was somebody that was like you knew or was close to you. If it's just somebody I know, I'm probably not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep walking. But if it's somebody really close, I still would just pray about it. Like I'll just be like, hey, or I'll probably just mention I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. You gotta just pray about it. Because people gonna go back to their man. What's the point? What's the point? Tell me though. If it's me, tell me. Tell me. I wanna see you gotta have those conversations with your friends. Would you want me to tell you? Would you want me to like say something? Because I had that conversation with my friend. I said, if any of y'all better tell me. So yeah, like I said, I would just mention it, like, hey, like I seen him. Depending on the person, I'd be like, I seen him, I'm like, y'all good? I just want to like tell you whatever, But like I said, because I remember actually, this was a long time ago. I was mad young. We was teenagers. I was either a teenager or I was like in my early 20s. And someone had told me that they was like, yo, they talk. And he with so and so, and I was like, girl, I don't know. And I left it alone. So I ain't gonna lie, I did. I did. I left it alone. I'm minding my business because y'all be going back. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm minding my business. But it had already been rumored that he was messing with people and that person knew. So I just was like, I was like, I'm not gonna say it. Cause I didn't see it. Somebody told me. So I'm like, I can't say nothing because this is hearsay. She was like, listen, this person told me they talked to this person. Ain't that da 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 da? And I was like, I mean, I don't know what they on right now. So, but they end up breaking up. So, all right. What's next? Oh, I just want to talk about
Personally, I think DDG not taking Halle to court because he feel like the courts is gonna say that he can't record or post Halo because he keep making it seem like, oh, I don't want to go to court because it's gonna be bad for Halle because they gonna see how good of a dad I am and they gonna want to give me Halo all the time and she never gonna be able to see him. Everybody know, no matter how much money you have, the courts are 9 times out of 10 more likely to side with the mother. Regardless, he knows that Halle is going to bring up the fact that he sometimes, what most people think, he only uses Halo for money, for content, to record him, to post him so he can get clipped. And don't get me wrong, the courts might just say, okay, you can get your son, y'all can do 50-50. But you can't post him. That's what DDG don't want. Because Halle has all the proof in the motherfucking pudding that's why he wants his child. Even when he was talking about the whole situation, he said, I want my child when I want him. Y'all notice I haven't been streaming with him. Because that's why you want him. You want him when you want him so that you can stream with him, so that you can make money from him. You want him when your pockets are getting low. That's why he won't take her to court. He didn't even have to tell nobody. He could have just took her to court and then the courts could decide on what the fuck they decided upon. If he truly believed, like he say he believed, that the courts is gonna him have Halo the whole summer because he don't got no regular public defender, he gonna have a high paid lawyer, as if Halle don't have money to have a fucking high paid lawyer. Anyways, DDG, he know that the courts is gonna say that he cannot post his child for money. Personally,
yeah, the courts probably will most likely say that, especially if she's saying because all if she could say, I want him, he doesn't have the rights to talk. Like she could really like, you know, put it out there. I don't think she's gonna take him to court though. So when I see people who are young, I think Holly's like 24, DDG maybe like 26, 27. They still in their 20s. They still young. I know this is unpopular, but I really do like DDG. Like I follow DDG. I think I more so respect DDG for content purposes. And I was just like, dang, like I had I seen it with my eyes, but I just felt like I didn't want to believe it because I'm always ruining her names. I like Halle so much. I like Haley. I think it's Haley. I'm always messing up. I like Haley so much. So I really wanted like the best for her, but I just don't like when people call him a bum. I don't like, come on. He wasn't a bum. He makes money. He's doing well for himself. Haley even said before Hallie, there you go. Hallie had even said before that she watched him like before she blew up. Like she was like, so he was already somebody. And it's just disappointing to me because even the videos I watch, it was like it's like he want what she has. Like the people are saying that they're jealous. He's jealous. And it's like I see it. Like I see the jealousy. Like I see how he wants and desires. You got to be careful with people who just like I respect his grind. He's like literally top YouTubers. But there's some people where they're just like so wanting of that. And it's like it's hard for somebody like that who wants that, who's with somebody who has it. But it's like had you stayed the course, had you done right by this girl, and obviously like I'm just an outsider looking in. But it's just like bro, like I just really was I really liked them together. Like when they were together, it was so cute. Y'all cannot deny how cute they was. They made a beautiful baby. Like they're both young. I I just liked DDG. Like dang, like I don't know. I know like that's so unpopular, but and then people are like people have their opinions, but I loved it. I loved the DDG and Halo content. Like I thought they were just so cute, but then that is I don't know because I don't watch his streams. I just follow him on the thing. But if that baby was sick, you cannot be. And then why would you want to be around him so that you could catch it? Like I just think that Halle is setting boundaries. This is what I think. I don't know if it's true or not, but I just think maybe she's setting boundaries, and he's not liking that. And this is just what it is. Like it just is what it is. But and then somebody else put up a point. I was watching Yanni's videos. Check out her content if you haven't. I love her content. And she was somebody in the comments was like, the reason why people were pushing against Halle being with DDG is because Halle had something that a lot of Black girls don't get. She was a Disney princess. When's the last time we've seen a Black Disney princess, especially with locks? And people were comparing her to Zendaya, and I'm like, I get it now because she's just so high ranking of a celebrity, and her and her sister are so humble. She probably doesn't see herself like that, you know. And when I see her, I think of Kyla Pratt. When I see her, like, and I love what Kyla Pratt had to say to her. I think Kyla Pratt gave her some good advice. I think that while a baby can indefinitely like slow you down, I think that she could still get back up. Her new single, I loved it. Probably gonna go listen to that at the gym. Yes, at the gym. But I think for us, we seen ourselves in Haley. We seen ourselves as a little girl in her, and we really wanted her to like take off running. Like we wanted her to just take off running. And because we're Black women, we don't get the same things all the time, you know? And we just wanted the best for her. And I hope that she's not offended by the public, because I really think the public is really in her favor and just really wanting to see her win. Like I said, a baby may slow it down, but I think that she could still come back off on top. But the reality is, I think with a lot of celebrities, like, is it your job to be a role model? No. But I think it is, like, I really do think that there could have been more that she could have accomplished um with just being single. And like I'm really an advocate for for abstinence, and especially when you're for going for a goal for abstinence and just real and listen, she's young, some people get caught up and stuff like that, but they were so cute at that first birthday party. They were so cute. I thought that they were doing good together. They looked like they were doing good together and parenting together well. People, the public, we're always going to be looking and watching, but I think that that's what the public felt. And I think that the public is valid in feeling that, because it was about Halle, but it was about us seeing ourselves in her. And I thought that comment was really good. It was a really good comment. And it was like, Halle, you're not getting, and it's not to beat her up or beat her down. Like things happen. Things happen. Like she was having a baby, like things happen. But it's just, I mean, you were the Little Mermaid. That was, and I think another thing is that there's a lot of people who don't want to get stuck in that good girl or that light in that position, but it's such a good position to be in. And somebody said it was Brandy all over again, because remember Brandy got pregnant. But yeah, like it's just, I'm really a advocate for that. But at the end of the day, her son is absolutely beautiful. And I think she also wanted to prove to the world too, like I can have a baby like this and I can get back up. But I just feel like sometimes it's just hard. You're going through depression. You're going like there's a lot of things that go in and happen with your body when you have a baby. So I'm hoping that things happen. She's a talented girl. She could get back up on her feet and do what she got to do. Like, I think when she puts her mind to it, and I know that they believe in God, that she could get back up and do what she got to do. But just to the girls out there, like, if you really trying to go after that status, like that Zendaya status, I really would push for abstinence. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I know it's not ideal for everybody, but when you trying to go after a goal, baby girl, it just got to be you and them goals, because men, like, relationships could really get you sidetracked. And once you get that goal, I mean, she probably, what else could have been on the table? I remember back now, the public did back in the day though, it was like if you got pregnant out of wedlock and stuff like that, like the public was tearing you down. So I don't even feel like she got teared down. I just feel like it was a little setback. So hopefully she have a great comeback. But the girlies out there, like, just see this. If you're trying to be on that status, stay low. Like, listen, date and stuff like that. But really, I would hold on to that abstinence. Like, I would keep it out the public eye. Like she, man, Disney. Wow, that was just so amazing. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. That is all I want to talk about. I'm gonna be back up here because I want to talk about some more stuff and blab a little bit with y'all. But I'm about to go do some things. I got to run some quick errands, and I hope that you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.